Hello and welcome to another update video about Bonk. Well, the Bonk train is still running. I'm still tracking a potential 5-wave move to the upside here. As I said to you last time, it's very much possible that we're extending here a little further. Today I've added a trend line to the chart. This trend line could be used as trend filter. I mean, it's really probably the nearest support I can offer here, this trend line. Overall, from a Fibonacci point of view, these support levels are now super far away. It just has to do with the, it's just due to these extensions that we've seen to the upside. I mean, what I can add as well is the 23.6 Fib level. At least it's a Fibonacci level to watch, but the chart is far away from support, and these pullbacks that we see right now, they are not even meaningful. I mean, overall on the smaller time frame, it is quite impactful. I mean, from that top that formed here today, the price has already dropped like 14%, but we're still up like 3% on the day. Just Bitcoin is going down a bit, and you see how sensitive these altcoins still are. I mean, Bonk is still up for the day, but I see here only red in my watch list, like 10, 20, not 20, but 13% here, 12%, you know. And yeah, I mean, it's certainly not alt season yet. I don't want to call it alt season because Bitcoin is still leading the way. And if Bitcoin goes down 2% and you see altcoins go down 10%, that's not altcoin season. So maybe it has started, but then it's in the early stages, right? So overall, the idea is that Bonk could be in the late stages of that third wave, but I cannot confirm a top yet until we, at least I would say, break the trend line, break below that 23.6 Fib level, because this here for an internal fourth wave, this is the support area. So technically the price could, after breaking here the trend line, do an A, B, C structure before we go up further. And that would be another opportunity, maybe the last opportunity for the bull run, yeah? Because then we can get one more high in wave 5. I mean, that could be it. That could be it. I will obviously look for reasons to be even more bullish, but for now, I think the rally from our support area down here, which I've now taken off the chart, was already substantial. We've reached an extended Fibonacci level. These are, yep, Fib extensions. The 200% extension is not uncommon for a third wave. It just isn't uncommon. The next level would be 66534. It's the 238.2 extension. Wouldn't be uncommon either, but we're getting into very extended territory then. Normally I say the first ideal target for a third wave is the 138% extension. And that's the first one, but that was down here. It shows you how extended we are, but not in uncommon ways. I mean, especially in a bullish market that happens. But you see that we got rejected from that next Fib level, which is located at 53549. And I'm just, you know, I'm just watching for evidence we could have topped. But until we really break below that trend line, I mean, we're still printing higher highs and higher lows. So that means as long as we're doing that, I mean, you can use the trend line. Pullbacks to the trend line, you know, and that can continue. It can continue. It doesn't make sense to guess that the top is in until the market gives us evidence, because until we get evidence, like a break of structure, a break of support, a break below a previous swing low, this trend can extend higher than you think it normally would. And I mean, the nearest swing low that really matters is probably even this one from Saturday, right? It's at 38590. So I would use the trend line here to understand or get a first signal that the trend is actually, this local uptrend, yeah, is actually over. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. There isn't really much more to say. I mean, all I can say is when we then get that pullback, which would be an ABC structure. I mean, this, again, this could be an opportunity. And the A wave would normally react either to the 23.6 Fib level or the 38.2 Fib level. Then we get a B wave bounce, and then we can calculate a target for the C wave. That's at least in an ideal world the case. And if this is really a wave 2, if this was a wave 2 down here from the October high to the November low, I mean, it's taken like 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks. So this here might also take, I mean, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks if we get this fourth wave, and then maybe one more final push. That's also what I'm tracking for the Bitcoin chart. I mean, Bitcoin is also expected to form another 4-5 pattern, so that could be exactly this, yeah. All what we don't know is how much is Bonk gonna extend. And the next levels are on the chart, and you have the trend line as filter. That's the update about Bonk. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.